What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. I'm back with one of the last matches that I have recorded of DD OCG against some Dark PePe. I know that's all I've been uploading the past few days, but it's all I have to upload. Locals is today, so I hope we can grab some new stuff. Hopefully that'll work out. My brother just picked up Synchro Fusionist, so you can expect some stuff of that, because that deck is actually really fun, and I actually kind of want to get into playing that as well, because that deck is really fun and is really, really good. Anyways, for those of you wondering about the DDD OCG deck profile, I've already posted that. You can go check that out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. And as he's pendulum summoning and resolving this sorcerer, I wanted to talk about some of the comments that I received on that deck profile. You know, some comments were like constructive, criticism, and suggestive, like of cards to play. A lot of people didn't understand the card choices that he was playing and why he wasn't playing certain cards. But as you can see here, in the past like 3 or 4 videos I've uploaded, he's actually won every single match, whether it be against Atlanteans or Dark PePe. Obviously, some of the better decks of the format right now that are, you know, being considered. Obviously, DDD isn't even one of those decks at the moment. Of course, this is the OCG build, but I'm pretty sure you get the point of what I'm saying here. It's been beating these really, really good decks, and people are saying that the deck is horrible, that it's way too techy, which I don't even get. There's no tech cards in there. If you're thinking Max C and Veiler, like, those aren't tech cards. Everybody's playing those because they're really good to go second with. Yeah, and I just don't get a lot of the ignorant comments that people are posting. Like, sure, I get why some people might be confused of why he isn't playing certain cards or isn't playing it a certain way, like, but to just go ahead and say that the deck is horrible or it's too techy or isn't good, like, it's like, okay, well, why isn't it good? Like, why is it bad? Go ahead and please explain your reasoning. Some people actually did that. Like, I remember, I'm not going to name names, but there was a couple people that actually were like, you know, it's a good deck. I like the profile, but, like, you know, has he tried this? Or, okay, that's cool. I never expected to play it this way. Or, you know, stuff like that. Constructive criticism, not just complete ignorance and saying, oh, this deck sucks. Like, I'm not even going to explain why. It's just bad. And those are really annoying comments because I put time and effort into putting up a deck profile with the people that ask for it. And then you get people who come in there and are like, I know exactly how this deck should be played. I practically invented this deck. Hell, everybody should play it the way I do it. And I just think those people are wrong and they shouldn't comment on videos because they don't know what they're talking about. But, yeah. That's enough ranting on about that. It's just I wanted to address those comments. I'm not going to name names, but yeah. And as you can see, the build is doing just fine on its own. And this PePe struggles to get a playoff, especially with that Kali Yuga on board and Dullahan, which is going to stop him from beating over anything, especially that 3500 Kali Yuga. And yes, he did sacrifice the Hexblood to make it, but of course, I think Kali Yuga is a little bit better of a card, because Hexblood, yeah, he can only negate one spell trap, but Kali Yuga can destroy them all in the field. Having to sacrifice his Skullcrobat Joker in the Pendulum Zone is just to see how desperate he is. And if you also look in his extra deck, he only had a Lizard Draw and a Monkey Board, which of course he can't summon those out with the scales that he has. He'll resolve a Sorcerer, but it's not going to do too much in the way of things. At best, he can get himself a rank 4 play. You know, he's not going to be able to search that many game-breaking cards off of this one Sorcerer. I mean, of course, he could grab himself a good set of scales, Lizard Draw, and Part Naga, or Silver Claw to help do some damage, but like I said, he's got the Dullahan, which is just going to end up having whatever attacks monsters that he's going to end up summoning out. He's going to Lizard Draw, why not? Now he's going to opt to go into a rank 4. We could see a Castel. We could see a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So he's going to have the attack of Kali Yuga and gain it to himself. And then he's going to chain Dullahan to have the attack of all the monsters he controls. So after all the math is said and done, that's going to put Kali Yuga down to 1750 and Dark Rebellion down to 2125 attack. Can still beat over the Caliuga, but not by as much. I believe that would have put his Dark Rebellion up to 4250. Pretty beefy. He's gonna end up chaining it to set back a contract and just run over the Caliuga, leaving the Dullahan there. And I'm not sure if Silverclaw will be giving him a boost. I don't think it will. He'll take a very weird amount of damage. 1750 and 2125. Very weird attack points. Obviously, he's got that contract. He can activate now that, thanks to Caliuga's setback on his field. He can go grab himself any DD that he needs. The only thing he's got to worry about is that Dark Rebellion chilling on his field there, which I believe is now no longer at the current deck. It's back up to 4250. So it's pretty big. He's got to get rid of that somehow. So we'll just go ahead and see exactly how he's going to do that. He could get a level 8 Synchro on board like Scarlight, pop it. Also pop his Dullahan, burn for an extra 1,000 damage and swing in for 3k. That would do the job. And he could get Ragnarok on board. Ragnarok Tribute Banish. Very easy removal. So he's definitely got ways to out that. Ooh, there's a Copernicus going to come down and foolish a DD. Copernicus is, he only plays 1 too, and he always sees the card. It just seems like it's just a good card to play at 1. Foolish any DD that you need. Not exactly sure what he sent there, but I'm sure we'll find out in just a moment. These graveyards being off screen and stuff. Next time I record a match, I will try to place the camera as high up above the play mats as I possibly can without it being too top heavy. I'll try my best. Not looking too good there over on the side of Dark PePe, as you can tell. He's going to end up having to pass. And he'll run over the Copernicus for a lot of damage. 4250. He'll pass turn. He'll take another 1,000 off the contract, get another search. Debating on what he's going to add. Much like last turn. I believe drawing a max C for turn. Not the best draw to pick up, but obviously these things happen. So now he's got Lamia to his hand. Definitely can make some plays. So to start things off, he's going to fusion, I believe, using Swirl Slime and Lamia for Genghis. Now he's got some plays set up, definitely. He's got a couple other DDs engraved. He's got Mirror Resonator. That was a tech card that he was playing, I believe, only for a little while. No longer playing it, obviously. It's no longer in the deck profile. Black Rose will get bottomless, but of course that won't matter. The summon will still go through. And then he'll use Necro and Kepler from grave to summon Dark to, believe, swing for game. And that's why we'll be moving on to game 2 here. Black Rose coming in very clutch. The one of tech card he plays, Mirror Resonator, Dark level 1 Fiend Tuner. Card he was trying out for a little while. Just for the access of a level 1 Tuner. No longer playing it though, I believe. PePe just going to set 2 to start things off with. Not 3, just 2. I'll try to activate the contract, but definitely not going to survive. Twin Twister, discarding a Twin Twister. It just tells you what kind of hand he opened up to start off with. Not very good. So here comes Copernicus. Going to foolish ADD, of course. Opens it once again. Very good way to start things off. And it would only be better if you had an actual foolish to go with it. So he's going to get rid of it for Lamia. Setting up a Necro Slime play. Very, very cool play right there. Now he's got Dark. Can go for a level 8 Synchro. Lamia will banish itself when it leaves. Now he's got a Hexblood to sort of lock things down. Setting 1 and passing on over there on the other side. I believe he drew a contract for turn. Very nice card to pick up. Both decks starting a little slow. Add Swirl Slime. He has Kepler now. Kepler adding Errors. I believe this was sided in. I don't believe he mains that. Definitely a card you want to side in. He'll be fusing for a Genghis. Genghis will swing Shaddoll Dragon. Gonna return the Hexblood. Did not see that coming. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Interesting. That is part of the dark PePe aspect, if you will, I guess. And Raigeki will come down. Genghis will add him back a contract, no problem. Kepler will go to the extra deck. And he'll search during his turn. Raigeki, the only play he has. He'll banish, I believe, a Swirl to get that out, obviously. And then he'll activate Errors to lock down whatever he has set. If it is a trap card, he'll normal summon Maxi to swing for game. It was the Eradicator. Eradicator, a tech card that he plays for the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Obviously, it's a target for it. So yeah, DD will take that game 2-0 pretty easily. Able to side in to adapt to the trap cards. Obviously, it didn't come in too clutch, but obviously Errors being one of the better side deck cards it has to offer. It's basically a themed Royal Decree that you can search with Kepler. Very, very good card. Yeah, as you can see, Hexblood and Kale Yuga, and a card like number 38, the deck has great control power to stop spells and traps, and have a really good pendulum matchup in general. So yeah, like I said earlier, I wanted to address some of those comments. The deck, again, taking another victory. Maybe not the most valiant victory, but still a victory nonetheless. I believe in the past week, every match that I've uploaded with DDD in it has won. So yeah, that'll just tell you how good the build actually is if people would actually take a second to not be ignorant with their comments and actually, be understanding, I guess, or just not, shit on the first thing they see that they don't like. But it is what it is. Anyways, I appreciate for those of you that did like that deck profile. If you've already watched it, if you haven't, I'll leave a link to it down in the description for you to check out if you want to. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support as always. Winterkill signing out. We'll see you in the next one.